Well, first of all, Sabrina Carpenter is a very nice, cool person. Embracing the things that you can't change. It's like, wow, okay, what was I waiting for? You know, why didn't I do this a long, long time ago? And you never know with me because I am very spontaneous.
Shania Twain, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Well, you look fabulous as per usual. Sabrina Carpenter, when she was in Toronto last, she covered That Don't Impress Me Much in a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. That went viral. You've collaborated with her. What is it like when you two are together kikiing and connecting?
Well, first of all, Sabrina Carpenter is a very nice, cool person. And I was happy to find that, you know, because she's so beautiful and she's so popular. She's almost too popular to have to be nice, you know what I'm saying? But she's nice anyway, and I really love that about her. And she's super talented, you know. We were singing and doing rehearsals, and she's just got this beautiful voice. She can sing anything. And she's a great actress. She's a professional. So I learned a lot about her in a very short period of time, and I have a lot of respect for her.
I mean, we love Shania, but we also love when you collab, Foo Fighters, John Baptiste in Miami.
Yeah.
You know, what is it about? And then all of these moments, because they go viral. You know, people just connect.
I'm a very diverse music person. I've listened and I grew up with so many different styles of music, and all of those styles of music influenced my own music. So I relate to all of these artists in their own way without them maybe even relating to country music. I guess I would say I'm a crossover music thinker, and I've explored all of those styles of music, singing in bars all of my life. So I connect naturally to all of these artists, and I like to be spontaneous. That's one of my favorite things to do. So when I get an opportunity to sing with with an artist that maybe I wouldn't connect with in my own genre, I take it. Yeah, make the most of it.
Is there anybody left on your bucket list? Anybody that you're thinking,
It's really hard to pinpoint who I would say right now in this moment would be that person. And you never know with me,
Are there
though.
a few?
There are a few, and you never know with me because I am very spontaneous.
Okay.
You just don't know. I'm telling, I promise. I mean that. It's like when it happens, and I take advantage of it and enjoy it.
Yeah, and so do we.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that.
So do we.
I'll keep doing that.
What's the latest tea on the upcoming 7th studio album? You said on Instagram, possibly Snoop Dogg.
Yes, possibly
Shania and
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop. We love alliteration, you know.
I have to call him up on that. Recall him up on that, for sure. I'd love that. So I'm in the middle of making that album right now. So I guess I better get on the phone and give him a shout.
Can you give us any little teases about the album?
The album is, it's going to be different than maybe what anyone is expecting. There's a lot of storytelling in this album because I've been thinking a lot about my life story in film. I've been writing a lot that way as well in the storytelling, a lot of reflection storytelling. So, and it's different in a good way. I'm really enjoying it.
On your Instagram recently, you posted this gorgeous, whimsical photo of you in nature. You wrote, "You're more in tune with yourself than ever." And you were talking about your upcoming milestone birthday and your upcoming studio album. So how have you learned to let go? And what do you choose to embrace?
Embracing the things that you can't change, or even the things that, you know, there's things that I put less emphasis on or less importance on. I definitely don't put as much energy into avoiding, you know, growing older than I do with having fun growing older. That's sort of the way I look at it. So I just embrace what's coming, and not all of it's going to be good in life. So you've got to, I believe, stay optimistic, stay up and positive about the things that you can influence as well, and feel that reward when you're able to influence others in a positive way. Have fun with life.
You spoke to Us Weekly recently and said in the event that, you know, we get to see your life story on the screen somehow that you would like Robin Wright to play your mother. So what is it about her and, you know, her abilities that you would think would play such a pivotal role?
Well, Robin Wright is an actress that I feel just, first of all, she's very selective about what roles she plays. And I admire that about her. And she's an incredible dramatic actor. And it would take a very strong dramatic actor to play my mother. And the role and the intensity of her role in my life as a kid. And, you know, because my mother died when I was in my early 20s. So I have to say that I only knew her when I was a kid. So yeah, Robin Wright would be my ideal first choice actress. It would be a dream. Yeah, I haven't approached that yet. Mm-hmm. But it really is something very interesting for me as an idea in itself to be able to visit or revisit my life through a film project.
When you're touring, I'm sure it's nice to have some of the comforts from home with you. I just met Sapphire. Oh my gosh. I just wanted to go boop, 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 boop.
No,
So
Sapphire's
cute.
a doll. I love having her around. Yeah, the comforts of home, my husband.
Okay, of course.
And Sapphire.
Oh, yes, oh, sorry, yes, your husband.
Nobody else can travel with me because everybody, you know, empty nesters, and Sapphire's the only portable pet we can take. So, but that makes it great. Mm-hmm. And I really enjoy staying connected with home.
Congratulations on this partnership with McDonald's Canada.
Fun, right?
Right, so much fun. Yeah. Can you like take us way back, playback, when you were a McDonald's crew member? Could you imagine that you'd be in this position today?
No. I mean, when I had my first McDonald's job, I was a teenager, mm-hmm. and I was doing my after-school day job at McDonald's, and then I started on cash on the register, and then I was, after my shift there, I would then go to the bar and do my my night shift in the bar as a singer. So it is kind of funny how things have gone full circle. I ended up making a career out of the music in the end, and revisiting my love for McDonald's French fries. So, you know, McDonald's fries.
I know.
Who would have known?
Everything.
Yeah, and that was my favorite station.
Being on the fries.
Being on the fries.
Okay.
Station.
Did you ever do drive-through?
I did do drive-through.
Okay. Did you have?
I loved that too.
Did you do this? Did you have those things? Like
no,
this?
we had the mic. We had the
yes, the mic. Okay.
I was quiet at nights normally, and it was just fun to be able to play on the microphone and say silly things.
What was your go-to order then, and what's your go-to order now?
French fries.
Okay.
And now we've got, you know, all dressed up fries,
yes.
which is, you know, the
iconic.
shaker fries are a whole other level of McDonald's fries. I love savory. I'm a savory over sweet. Mm-hmm. So I would say that my go-to is French fries, for sure.
So let's talk Shania sides, you know, the strawberry pie, we have all dressed French fries, the shaker fries, which Shania, in the name of research, I had to try just now, and they're fabulous. They're so delicious.
Aren't they so good?
I had to do my research.
They really, really are good. You know, the McDonald's fries have always been great.
Absolutely.
I remember after working in the bar, I would go back to McDonald's for our late night snack. One of the members in the band would order maple syrup for his fries.
Oh.
That was his way of dressing up his fries, maple syrup. I thought that was quite creative.
And Shania Twain, she's just like us, was at the bar back in the day, and then going to McDonald's afterwards.
After the bar.
It's just part of it.
Right.
That was, you know, it was open. We had my little filet of fish or my fries. And
I was in the band, and we would head to McDonald's afterwards, and, you know.
I think that's just a rite of passage.
I remember that McDonald's only came to our town when I was an older kid. It was such a novelty to be able to go there. I was always fixated on the perfect fry even as a customer before I became a crew member at McDonald's. So as a kid, I was like, no, I want the fries to be straight and perfect. You don't want me to be your crew boss if you're on the fry station.
Actually, I do, because I'm a Virgo too.
Oh,
That's a Virgo queen thing.
Oh yeah, I want to get that just right.
Whatever we do, it's 110%.
And they got to be crisp and hot and nice and straight. And anyway, it was fun working there as well as you know, going there with my friends. It's a funny thing how things do. It's nostalgic for me, I guess I would say, to be associated now and dressing up and revisiting that part of my very young life.
Well, you know, your team up with McDonald's is iconic, but obviously you and your songs are iconic also. So what song or songs are still the one for you on stage?
Well, I'm not saying this just because it seems obvious, but You're Still the One really is one of my favorites to do live. And I've gone through quite a few stages with that song of not really even wanting to sing it live for a while, just thinking, wow, okay, I'm divorced now. Does it really mean what it used to mean when I wrote it? And all of that sort of thing. But I have a newfound appreciation for it again, and I have for a while. But it's mostly the fans. The fans love it. They want to hear it. It means so much to them in so many ways. You know, they're either getting married to it, or they've been married to it, or they're having an anniversary, or it's a friendship, or whatever it is. So it's more the meaning that it is to, or that it represents to everybody else, that makes it so meaningful to me again now.
I was at a wedding about 3 months ago. First dance, like, yep, it just works.
It's actually quite a simple song, but it's a lovely song to sing. It's also a joy to sing it.
You're also a joy playing opposite Don Johnson on Dr. Odyssey as Heather. I loved Heather.
Fun.
Did you? That must have been so much fun to be Heather.
I had a lot of fun. It was great.
You're playing yourself on Broad City.
Yes.
So will we see some more acting from you in the future?
I'd love that. I love the comic sort of side of things. I have to say I really enjoyed anything that I've dabbled in that realm. I love being in the acting environment.